Rating fertility products that I have purchased while 2 years trying to conceive based on usability, stress, and price. First up, we have the tried and true ovulation strips. I actually hate these. They stress me out so bad. Not these ones specifically, but the pregnant ones, they just stress me out. I don't like them. They just don't work for me. They work for other people, definitely not for me. But yeah, ovulation strips, 0 out of 10 for me. The price varies. I don't like them, but you could like them. Next up is the Frida Fertility package. I think this is something that everyone could love and should purchase if you have the means to, but you obviously don't need it. It does come with pregnancy tests, but obviously those are long gone. Ovulation strips. It also comes with this little, I don't know what you would call it, just little pamphlet, and you can track the color of the ovulation strips and put it into, oh my goodness, put it into this little chart with the strips, and then it has a little chart for your hormones and your cycles. I didn't use this, didn't really care to. Like I said before, I really don't like ovulation strips, so this was not something for me. But what I did love was the little pee cup that it comes with, and this is probably so TMI, but this is a part of my story. So it has this little cup, and I'm gonna try to pull it down. It looks like this. You can pull it down again, and then it has a little spot for like pregnancy tests, and it's perfect, and it's a bigger size, so you're not like peeing on your hand or peeing in a cup. And I love this for fertility and trying to conceive. I think everyone should purchase it, but obviously if you don't, that's your preference. Next up is Fertile Focus. Someone actually purchased this for me. This is an ovulation microscope, and you put spit on it, and then you like wait for it to fern, and it's a cute little microscope. This did not work for me because I didn't feel like I could see any results, and it was just a little bit hard to understand. I don't know the price of these, but just based on usability, it was okay, and it didn't stress me out. It was just a little bit hard to like differentiate from, and so some people swear by this. For me, it just didn't work, but it's definitely a good alternative if you don't want to pay like $1 million for some of the other fertility stuff.
And then for some reason, this audio was being super weird, so I apologize. But next up, we have the Femometer BBT basal temperature thermometer.
That connects to your phone through Bluetooth, so you don't have to like write down the temperature. It'll immediately send it to your phone if you're connected to Bluetooth. I love this. The only thing is I have a really hard time remembering to do this because you're supposed to do it like at the same time every day, and I believe it's the first thing in the morning. So this is great. When you purchase this, it does come with an app, and you get full access to the app once you purchase this. I think this was around $100, and I'll put the prices for everything when I talk about the products. I don't 100% remember the prices for everything, but I think this was like the mid-range kind of expensive. I think this is great. They have a couple other colors. And then lastly, I have Anito. This was something that I saw on social media, and I thought I would try it. And I will say I'm going to do a video about trying to conceive and the steps that I think that you should take and do, and one of them is taking a Dutch test. I think if you've been trying for longer than a year, it's definitely great to look into your hormones and what's actually going on inside your body, but this is another way to do that. It's a little less expensive than a Dutch test, but it is still expensive. It comes with a monitor that clips to your phone, and you have to like pick out the specifications for your phone, and then it also, I believe, comes with 15 of these little strips, and I'll kind of show you what they look like. They look like this, and you will it tracks your different hormones here. You actually, if I could do it, you dip this into your pee, and then you take the cap off and put this on, and then you wait a couple minutes, and then you stick it into the monitor like this, and it connects to your phone, and then you have to wait in the app, and then it reads it to you and lets you know what's going on, and it tracks, I believe, 4 different hormones. I think this is great if you don't want to spend a lot of money doing a Dutch test. I think this is very good, and it kind of helps me and my naturopath doctor who's helping me with my fertility kind of stay on track and see what's changing and if anything we're doing is actually helping. So I think this one is great if you want to do it. It is on the more expensive side. The other 2 ones that I wanted to try, I think, are Mira, and then there's like one other. There's like the little egg thing, and then I think there's a mirror. I'm not sure. But those are two that I haven't tried. I would totally be interested in trying them if they wanted to send them to me, but right now I'm not interested in purchasing any more fertility stuff because I'm already overwhelmed as it is. So I would say, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can try. I would say a must-have is like the Frida Fertility if you can get it. And then if you are someone who's into like tracking your BBT, I would definitely say this is great. And also the Anito if you're interested, but you don't have to. None of this stuff is like a must-have. This is just some of the fertility stuff that we've tried and what I like so far. And again, like I've said, some people love ovulation strips and testing 9 DPO, but that just doesn't work for me. So I just kind of rely on, I use Flow, Anito. So yeah, these are all of the fertility things I've tried. Let me know what else you think I should try and maybe I'll make a part 2.